The SBD Dauntless, nicknamed Slow but Deadly, was a critical American dive bomber and scout plane during World War II. Built by Douglas Aircraft, it served as the U.S. Navy's primary carrier-based dive bomber from 1940 to mid-1944. Its most significant moment came during the Battle of Midway in June 1942, where Dauntless dive bombers famously sank all 4 Japanese aircraft carriers, decisively turning the tide of the Pacific War. Its innovative perforated dive brakes allowed for incredibly accurate steep bombing runs up to 80 degrees, making it a devastating weapon against enemy ships. Though not the fastest plane, topping out at around 255 miles an hour, the SBD was remarkably rugged, reliable, and precise. It typically carried 2 forward-firing 50 caliber machine guns, 1 or 2 30 caliber machine guns in the rear, and could carry up to 2,250 pounds of bombs. Even after being succeeded by the SB-2C Helldiver, the Dauntless remained a vital asset, ultimately sinking more Japanese ships than any other Allied aircraft.
Fly, leaving the ground. Wings of war and sky so wide. Power and courage side by side. Brave souls ride where few have gone. On a ship of might, from dusk to dawn. Engines roar and steel boots pound. The brothers and sisters duty bound. A floating city, strong and proud. Home to those who stand unbound. Wings of a war and sky so wide. From dusk to dawn.
How y'all folks doing this fine day? It's Gator here at the cable company. I'm so glad you stopped in to see me today. Today we're going over the Dauglas SBD Dauntless. See my crude drawing? It is a World War II American naval scout plane and dive bomber that was manufactured by Douglas Aircraft from 1940 through 1944. The SBD Scout Bomber Dauglas was the United States Navy main carrier-based scout dive bomber from mid-1940 through mid-1944. The SBD was also flown by the United States Marine Corps, both from land, air bases, and aircraft carriers. The SBD is best remembered as the bomber that delivered the fatal blows to the Japanese carriers at the Battle of Midway in June 1944. They sunk 4 of them. Well, it's really wild. They come down like in an 80 degrees like that right there, and it's like a suicide mission. Basically, I mean, it's like 20,000 feet, and you're going, whoa. And then they got to get about 1,500 feet to the ship, you know, and then they release the bomb, and it hits. They got more accuracy that way. is what I was told. The type earned them the nickname Slow but Deadly from its SBD initials. During this period, even though the SBD was ostensibly replaced by the Curtiss SB-2C Helldiver in 1944. Experience showed the earlier plane performed better, and both models fought side by side until the end of the war. During this combat service, the SBD proved to be an effective naval scout plane and dive bomber. It possessed long-range, good handling characteristics, maneuverability, potent bomb load, and great diving characteristics. From the perforated dive brakes, a land-based variant of the SBD omitting the arrestor hook was purpose-built for the U.S. Army Air Forces as the A-24 Banshee. However, due to a lack of specialized training, the Army's experience wasn't as successful, and by the middle of 1943, the A-24 was considered by pilots to be too vulnerable for service, owing to its armament and slow speed, and was regulated to non-combat roles. General information: it's a type, it's a dive bomber, and a scout plane. National origin is the United States. The manufacturer is Dauglas Aircraft. Designer was Ed Hindman. Primary users is United States Navy, United States Marine Corps, United States Army, Air Force, Free French Air Forces. Number built was 5,936. History is manufactured 1940-1944. Introduction date was 1940. First flight was May the 1st, 1940. Retired 1959, Mexico. Developed from Northrop BT. That's pretty cool right there. Well, there you go. There you have it. There's a little history on it. Not a whole lot there, but we just have a short period of time to do it. If you know anything about this, I can, what is it for, freedom? If you know anything about this, you got the t-shirt. Let's talk about it. Don't waste this platform. Tell us what your service is. We salute all those that did serve and are serving for our freedom. I appreciate every one of you. These will be coming out in the store. You see the flag. You can look at my store and see it. All the money, all the proceeds that I get from the money will go back to my viewers, okay? We'll be giving out free shirts and stuff like that. The more we can get rid of it. So no, there's no profit to be made. It's all going back to the community. 2,000 subscriber giveaways coming up soon. Y'all stick around, okay? I love you guys. Like this kind of content? Well, give me some ideas, what you want to see, okay? Put it in the comments, what you like to see, and I'll do it. Just like I did A3, I'll do you one, okay? Hey, guys, I love you. You're one of a kind. Stick with me, okay? Hey, live long and prosper. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.